The funny thing, and I'm going to talk about the yoga for a second before we go into X2, but I knew about yoga for years, like 5 or 6 years, you know, but when I was a kid, it wasn't really even, you know, on the radar. You know, yoga was one of these things that Indian folks did in another country. It just didn't exist. You know, closest thing I got to yoga was yogurt. Really. That was really close, but they weren't even the same thing. And then, you know, there was this gal that I met that I was somewhat attracted to. And I do yoga. Do you do the yoga? Yeah, all the time, sure. What do you? What kind? I do the, you know, I do the yoga kind of yoga. I don't know what she was talking about. But I went with a class, and I was in downward dog, and I was in downward dog for 30 seconds, and I thought my spine was going to shoot across the room. I thought, why is this so hard? Drip of sweat pouring off my face. You know, 15 minutes into the class, just, you know, I'm here thinking, holy shit. Why is this so hard? Why can't I just, you know, chill here? It was a great lesson for me because I was so into this lift as much weight as you could mentality. You know, I was into this run as fast as you could. It had to be fast and furious and frenetic. It had to be all that punching, kicking, jumping, running, squatting, you know, doing 15 sets of, you know, calf raises. What the hell, you know? And that was fine because it was certainly better than sitting at home watching American Idol. And what does that make you if you're watching American Idol? An idol American, that's what it makes you. So, you know, and then I learned something new about fitness, and that's what P90x is. It's a 20-year education. And then after having done that, and having great success with that, and knowing how well, you know, people were doing with that, it was time for X2. And so what we realized was that we took grandmothers and professional athletes and actors and moms and dads and grandparents and you name it. We took all these different people who all did P90x for different reasons. And we said, let's make them into athletes now. All right? It's not a weightlifting program. Like people are saying, Tony, with X2, how do I get bigger biceps? Don't do it. Because it's not about your bigger biceps. It's your ability to be able to do, you know, things that athletes do. Athletes move in multiple directions. They move left. You know, they move right. And they're doing levers. You know, I wish the pull-up bar was here. But, wait, I could run out down there right now and do one. But, you know, it was moving like a gymnast, moving like a professional athlete, moving like a soccer player, doing the kind of training that hockey players do. And so what it does is it works on all those stabilizing muscles, the ones that are connecting the big ones, that are attached to the joints and attached to this core part. We're calling this the core because we understand that everything about fitness comes from here out. From here out, it comes from the center, it comes from this stuff. All right, so there's not much time left. I guess it's time for our contest, is that right?